Red Raiders edge David Bailey ruined the entire game plan against ASU. So let's put on his All-22 and I'll show you why Bailey's getting top 5 buzz. Let's go. What is going on, everybody? It's Luke here in the Jets film room and we're back with another All-22 breakdown, and today we're evaluating defensive end David Bailey. He is skyrocketing up boards, and the reason is he's the best pure pass rusher in the class right now. We're going to shine a spotlight in his game against ASU because he just dominated. I mean, they tried to game plan for him, but they could not stop Bailey. He wins in a multitude of ways, and that's why I love the tape. Now, one caveat, he was involved in a bit of an assault against a photographer on the field after this game. That may influence his draft stock, but let's just look at what the tape says. First snap here, in the red zone. I want you to look at Bailey. He's number 31 here for the Red Riders. Have a look at this cross-chop Euro step footwork, how he bends around the edge. He doesn't get the stat, but he's the one that makes a play. First of all, starts with the footwork. We're going to propel off our right leg, get outside the tackle, and then come down with this big chop. Both arms over the top of the tackle. Now, tackle does a nice job recovering. He pairs it with a rip, and look at this bend around the edge. Great hip strength, the ability to turn and bend. He gets the big pressure, and that's what leads to the sack. He is tremendous. Even when he's not making plays, he's the guy making the play. Tremendous rep to start today's video. He loves this cross-chop type move, and this was one of many examples. How about the very next snap? You've just threatened a tackle to the outside shoulder. Watch Bailey now win with speed to power. Left-hand side of your screen this time. He just bullies the left tackle, puts him on skates, and he's the guy that F's this play up. This could have been a touchdown for ASU, but David Bailey, his strength and length just messes everything up in the pocket. I mean, he puts the left tackle in the lap of his quarterback. This is absurd strength. So not only can he win around the corner with speed and bend and hand usage and technique, he can just bull rush and say, I am bigger, faster, and stronger than you, and put the tackle on skates. He has a tremendous skill set, and as I said in the intro, he can beat you in so many different ways, and that's what makes Bailey so hard to game plan against. And that's the key word. ASU tried to game plan for David Bailey, but they couldn't stop him. 31, I've circled him for you. They're going to throw a tight end chip at him here, but he then puts a spin move straight past the tackle and sacks the quarterback. This time he gets what he deserves. He gets the stat, but it's just the ability to stack moves on top of one another, and again a different move. Keeps his balance, sees that the tackle has overpassed it to his outside. Look at that gap between the left tackle and the guard. Bailey says thank you. Spins straight through the gap. That is beautiful. He is a fantastic talent. And as I said earlier, right now he's the best pure pass rusher in this draft class. And I think it's pretty easy to see why. But then, to top it off, Bailey's going to kick inside and just annihilate the guard one-on-one in a phone booth. From the left-hand side of your screen, look how he walks down the line of scrimmage, attacks him, and it's just like a training rep. I mean, he has those tight inside hands. You're going to see that's what's so important. The parachuting left hand of the guard here lets Bailey get to the chest. I say it over and over again. If you control the chest, you control the rep. Bailey does exactly that. He then disengages right at the correct time, and again sacks the quarterback. This guy just absolutely destroyed ASU. They're having nightmares about him, and this time it was the left guard. But then you get these elite pass rushers, and most of the time you think, they're not very active in the run game. They're not necessarily intelligent with the passing lanes. This guy plays like a maniac. He plays with his hair on fire. Have a look at 31 here. Reading the jet motion from right-hand screen, going through the play shoulder, stringing it out, and just swallowing up the running back. This is teaching tape for how a defensive end should play the run on these perimeter run games. I mean, just perfect. Great ID, really good football IQ, but on top of that, really powerful hands at the line of scrimmage. Punch the tackle in the chest, stand him up, and get to the outside shoulder. That's just a terrific job from Bailey. But in my breakdowns, I'm looking for themes, and this was not a one-off from Bailey. Going back to the red zone now, he's taking on a combo block and does it with ease. I mean, just throws both of these tight ends out of his way and meets the running back in the hole for no gain. He has great length, extension. Look how he's able to disengage, bench press this tight end to the inside, and throw him away like he's not even there. He is so aggressive and physical at the point of attack, and that's what allows Bailey to be really disruptive in the run game, something you don't see from a lot of lean defensive ends in the college game. But something else I mentioned a little earlier, he's also really intelligent at getting his hands up in the passing lane. A lot of these defensive ends want to sack the quarterback or they want to take a rest. Not this guy. I said it, he's a maniac. Look at Bailey here coming from the right-hand side of your screen. He reads this option, then gets that left hand up, disrupts it, make sure there's nowhere for the quarterback to go with the football. Again, this is a very little thing, a minor detail, but he does everything so well, and that's what makes him so disruptive. Again, the same thing coming from the opposite side of the line. Gets the tip, almost gets the pass breakup, but ensures this screen doesn't go anywhere. It's very easy to give up on this play, to say, you know what, they're throwing the ball out so quickly now, they are concerned about me getting to the quarterback, I've already done my job, but he gets that hand up and tips the football. This guy's a stud, he's unbelievable, and this was one of the best games I saw in college football by any prospect in this draft class. David Bailey is that guy. And a couple of splash plays to finish the video. ASU just could not find a way to slow Bailey down. On this occasion, they're going to try and pull the left guard. Good luck. He is way too explosive, gets straight to the quarterback, and again blows the entire thing up. He messed up their game plan from the first snap until the very last. Quarterback ends up throwing the football out of bounds here. But David Bailey is so quick. I mean, look at the get off. He's already halfway to the quarterback before anyone else has moved on his defensive line. They just could not find the answers, and this was another example. And last clip, have a look at Bailey again, just bend from the right-hand side. We saw that cross chop. Here he goes again, but this time he's going to throw the rip and come underneath the arms. Just another little string to his pass rushing bow. He again influences the play, gets the quarterback to step up, gets the sack for Texas Tech. This kid just had one of the best games you will ever see on tape. So there's a mini breakdown of David Bailey and how he destroyed Arizona State University. He did it with speed to power, with bend, footwork, tenacity, but also football IQ. I think this is a good insight into why he's going to be a top 5 pick in April.